you're new to our channel and want to catch up on more awesome content, then all you have to do is hit the red subscribe button right now. What up, gang, and welcome back to our channel. Live performances are very tricky in the sense that their live nature makes them more susceptible to failure. Over time, recorded concerts have made it easier for us to find those few times where unknown circumstances lead to 10 unbearably awkward live performances. It isn't always the singer's fault. It could also be the fault of their mic, their background vocals, or even just situations they couldn't control in any capacity. Beyoncé's hair got stuck in a fan. Everyone held their breaths in Montreal as the queen of music, Beyoncé, got her hair stuck inside an oscillating fan. She's seen bending down to her adoring fans while singing, but as she rises, she's yanked back into the fan and her face shows it all. She was terrified. A few locks of her curly hair had tangled themselves into one of the fan blades and she was trying to get herself out of it to no avail. Very soon, almost at record speed, a security guard gets to her and turns the fan off to help rid her head off the pressure. All the while, Beyoncé continues singing, but it's very awkward as everyone is worried for their role model and she's in danger of losing all her hair or even snapping her neck. Thankfully though, the guard did get her hair out of the fan and it's safe to say she steered clear of the corners of the stage for the remainder of the show. Katy Perry caught lip-syncing. Everyone was enjoying Katy Perry's concert when there came a quiet part. Now to fill this segment, Perry tried to put her recorder skills to the test, or flute skills. The jury is still out on what it was she was trying to do. She held a recorder in her hands and it seemed like she was playing it quite well, but the only problem was that it sounded too much like a flute. Thankfully, no one seemed to notice this. Perry removed the instrument from near her face to smile at the audience, and to everyone's utter horror, the music continued, leading us to believe she had never been truly playing the flute or recorder. It had been an overlay, and she was trying to deceive her fans to believe that she was more talented than she was. This made for awkward conversations throughout the next couple of weeks because everyone started questioning if she was truly ever singing in her own concerts. Ashlee Simpson caught lip-syncing. In what is considered the most iconic live fail in history, Ashlee Simpson saw her entire career disappear in front of her eyes. Simpson was debuting her song on Saturday Night Live and everyone was looking forward to it. It had been hyped all over the place and people couldn't wait until they heard it. Sadly though, during the performance, those in charge of audio played the wrong track and you can briefly see Simpson mouthing the words to the other song. This proved that she was very clearly lip-syncing instead of using her real voice. Since then, none of her songs have been hits and she's become irrelevant. This happened in 2004, but is still laughed about to this day by all manners of people. It made the host so uncomfortable because he didn't know how to approach the situation while remaining respectful. Simpson seemed beside herself with embarrassment, as she should, but it was hard to watch.
On a Monday, I am waiting. Tuesday, I am there.
Halsey and G-Eazy. Nothing is worse than having to see an ex-girlfriend or boyfriend, but what's even worse is singing a song you wrote with them after finding out they cheated on you. Only days after the truth was revealed about G-Eazy's disloyal actions, Halsey found herself singing right next to him. They were singing a song they wrote together, apparently about one another. In everyone's opinions, there was definitely animosity in the room, but no one was blaming Halsey. At one particular moment of the song, she sang the words, "And to my lover who never lies," and then she glanced at G-Eazy in a way that showed her true feelings towards him and the hate she now held in her heart.
To my lover, I'd never lie. Said be true, I swear I'll try.
Miley Cyrus and Robin Thicke. Anyone who attended the MTV Video Music Awards was subjected to what was the most awkward situation they had ever undergone. Miley Cyrus had recently released some music that was a lot different than how some perceived her and had a lot more sexual connotations to it. Robin Thicke was known for doing the same, and the dancing that was going on was just not for public show, especially not for something as formal as the Video Music Awards. The camera panned to the audience, and you could see the horrific looks displayed on people's faces. They looked beyond perplexed. Justin Timberlake takes selfie mid-song. The selfie kid became an overnight sensation when a video of him taking a selfie with Justin Timberlake as he walked down the path towards the stage while singing. Poor Timberlake stood in place, trying his best to continue the song without moving too much so the child could take the picture, and then he moved on. While not outwardly awkward, it sure did seem like Timberlake was irritated, and everyone saw that on the big screen. Mariah Carey messes up. It's unfortunate, but it did happen. Everyone's favorite All I Want for Christmas singer sang terribly. Her voice itself wasn't the problem, but it was more so the timing, the delayed singing she was hearing in her earphones, and just the entire mess. What the people heard, though, was a patchy song that wasn't even on proper tune. People were laughing about it for so long, and Carey just seemed like she wanted the earth to swallow her up. During the performance, she didn't even know what she sounded like. She had to learn from social media, which is the worst way possible. Justin Bieber vomits. Never go on stage after drinking too much milk, kids, because what'll happen is exactly what happened to Justin Bieber. His performances are usually heavy on the dancing since they're more upbeat songs, but all the movement combined with the lactose in his tummy didn't agree with him. In the middle of the stage, his insides made an appearance on the floor, and it was more than awkward. Many audience members had to close their eyes, and Bieber himself didn't know what to do. Taylor Swift's spotlight is stolen. When Taylor Swift won Best Album, instead of letting her give her speech in silence, Kanye West took the opportunity to say that Beyoncé's album was better and that she had deserved the award more. At the time, Swift wasn't as famous as she is now, but she didn't know how to reply. Everyone, including Beyoncé in the audience, seemed mortified.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time.
Charli XCX is confused. In a concert in Germany, Charli XCX was perplexed by the dead silence. She kept jumping up and down, trying to hype them up, and they were standing still recording her, and barely any sang along. This made her really angry, it seemed. She started using curse words, and her face contorted each time, letting everyone know she was annoyed.
I love it.
If we didn't list any awkward moments of your favorite artists, then do shout us out in the comments below. And while you're at it, don't forget to like and share this video, as well as subscribe to our channel. Until next time, guys, take care and goodbye.